a week out from the Masters, which means Shell Houston Open. I'm CineSport's Noah Coslov previewing every tournament every week with John Swantek, host on PGAtour.com. You can watch John and Friends PGA Tour Live starts Thursday at 8:30. You can see Phil and Sergio, and you can see Ricky Fowler and Jordan Spieth on Friday. All sorts of stars in Houston, but at the Masters, it's a small field next week. What's going on?
Well, it was kind of the perfect storm. There was only one winner from this season that wasn't already exempt into the field, and that was Vaughn Taylor, who won at Pebble Beach. And there was only one player in the top 50 in the World Golf Rankings. Noah, that's another qualification that hadn't already been invited. That was Rafa Cabrera-Bello, who went to the Final Four at the match play in Austin last week. So we're at 92 right now. That includes Jim Furyk and Tiger Woods, both injured, not likely to play. It also includes Danny Willett, whose wife is very pregnant. So it looks like we're going to be under 90 players, and that would be the smallest field at the Masters since 1998. They've been concerned with the field swelling over the last few years because of shrinking daylight in the Augusta area during the springtime, but it's not going to be a concern this year, I don't think.
All right, so let's talk about Jordan Spieth. And Tiger is on the cover of Sports Illustrated this week, which is pretty wild with the Final Four here, and Tiger's on the cover of SI. I haven't read the article yet as we record this on Tuesday afternoon, so let's talk Spieth instead. Where is his game right now, and what does this week mean to him?
Well, I think last week in Austin, he got a lot out of the week, at least for a few days. He looked very sharp in group play, and then not so much on Saturday once they got to the round of 16. So I think this is an important week for him. Obviously, the way the golf course is set up, it mirrors a lot of the characteristics of Augusta National, so it's a real good test. That's why the field has been stronger over the last few years. And I think Jordan just needs to get his nose back in the fight as he gets ready for his title defense next week at Augusta. So I think it's an important week for him. He kind of shook off the funk a little bit in Austin, but needs to take another step this week.
All right, picks time, and I'm pretty much Buddy Hield at this point in our head-to-head matchup, and you need to pull some sort of Texas A&M comeback. So I like Phil this week. Who do you have?
You're the Warriors and I'm the Knicks right now.
You said
that's the chasm between us. So I need to burn a big gun this week. You've got Mickelson. I'm going with Ricky Fowler. He didn't play great last week, so I think he's pressing the reset button, but he has had a fabulous year, and this golf course sets up for long hitters. And Ricky is sneaky long, 302 yards a pop. That's top 30 on tour. He's 5th in greens in regulation. I think it's a very good course for him. He was 6th here a couple of years ago. And much like Spieth, I think he needs a very good week heading into the Masters. You got Mickelson. I got Fowler this week.
You can watch John and his friends PGA Tour Live. Starts Thursday, 8:30 Eastern Time. Good talking to you. Thanks, John.